One of the presentations I love to give the most, because I do speaking engagements, is putting relationship back into our relationships. Because our society is built on duality, many of our relationships are built on duality. You either do it my way, or I don't like you. You either sit down and eat dinner now, or you've upset me. What if it could be, and I'm talking relationship between life partners, between mothers and fathers and children, in business world, what if we put the relationship back into relationship? What if we considered that and saw what it looked like? And it's one of the most fun presentations, next to the one on 13 steps to shift a belief. Because it's interesting when I deal with that presentation with the audience, they start off a little distant from me, and then they come in, because it even goes into what positions you hold, what body postures you hold while you're talking about something. What's pointed out clearly in the book is that beliefs, which are insidious, they're held deeply in our subconscious, unconscious, for what Freud would call our unknowing, that's where the beliefs are held. The only way we know, and they run our lives. They make our decisions, or they cause us to make our decisions. Beliefs are held, we know how we hold a belief by a position we hold. Think about a time when a subject was mentioned that you really don't like to talk about. You immediately get tense. Your body tenses up, okay? Where if it's a subject you absolutely enjoy, you'll relax into it and smile just at the thought of the subject. That's a position. Our positions, we can find out more about our positions from our mentalities, what they call our mentalities. That's what we say or think about something. And that creates our outcomes. Now, you can have the same outcome created from two different beliefs. And in the book they use the example of the Lamborghini. I mean, let's just get way out there, right? The individual who is sitting on the belief of there's never enough and I never have enough sees a Lamborghini in the showroom, petting the Lamborghini, walking along it and touching it. And even though he's into the Lamborghini, and I say he because that would be typically, I think, the typical buyer, purchaser, the thought is, oh, I can't own this. Oh my gosh, what would my neighbor say when I drove home? Oh, and I'm sure if I parked it outside, someone would steal it. So that individual chooses not to buy a Lamborghini. Now, the individual who has a belief of there is plenty, I'm able to manifest easily, life is good to me, goes into the same showroom, loves the same car, and then thinks about it for a minute, isn't worried about if I park outside, isn't worried about the tickets they might get driving too quickly in it because of its engine, isn't worried about what their neighbors are going to say. Instead, they go, you know what? I have 10 cars in my 10-car garage already. I'd have to sell one. Maybe I'll use this money instead and donate it. So the outcome's the same, so you can't just look at the outcome. The mentalities are our biggest trigger, our biggest point of understanding. And then it moves back from there.